ya bujunsu nsu krojen wonomo a wotenka say yes wanom insupa. Best Point Savings and Loans Limited yesika krabia udu sika ekoto wonomo a asomdwe nko a woda wobeda ama ho etimi adwo nyumakwe adaroma ena no pe wota yechi na yede kasebo no abesomo midin ede mame biama kwafo mena medekasebo yi eba afensem no enim Edom kuma umrashe bedwafie ese animanimu ye oswafo a wono ene hwe nkrase memu ni mpunti Samson abo Ahmed Ibrahim womra na de enti District Assembly Common Fund wo formula ya mrashe bedwa agiatum ye nti namso mutimi edisika ekọ kropon na afemensi assembly ahodo mu no wono wadane abutukura na ye Honorable Frank Anodompre ena epeja sa ensemi ewo mrashe bedwafie ene wode etudwache mu se sa District Assembly Common Fund formula no emrahye bedwafie ene wo mu agye atum se eno ene wo bia wo bebia wo behweso no watimi dia chesika e de akomensi kropon assembly ahodo no emu wo metimi e de abo assembly no ho bra dia ye adwuma sonko e wo ho nanso enkrase amamuo ene mpuntuo so afoi e ba ye wadane ade ene ni kura dia fa baby foforo e de wo so mo twene twede bra be piem mrahye bedwanim na wo be kire mu kire mrahye bedwafo ne enti a wo mo de hyehye ato hono na ono se kontekro watimi adani ani enti Honorable Ahmed Ibrahim omrai na omechirechiremu ne enti a watwe ho afri san hyehye no na o kire se minister no ede sikapudo ye 20% bi eko ahonidie asoeye ena afei wasan so ede 10% bi atwa to wonom se yemfa nko dwom ene kyese niema trokan bi a waye etu omo hia no se obeba na wabechirem.
I've heard the argument, and it's the two sides of the coin, that the local government minister has the mandate under the Local Governance Act to issue guidelines. I'm not contesting that. I'm saying, Speaker, from 1992 or in the 80s when we started practicing the local government system, there has never been a time that Parliament passes a formula, a DSCF formula, we pass the formula, and then the minister goes to issue quotas that are variants with the formula. To that extent, the minister has to come to this house and speak to the members, the representatives of the people. What is engineering this? As regard to the extent that that explanation has not been given, the local government minister must come to this house and explain to the people's representative where is he drawing his powers from. We have the mandate, and cabinet cannot overturn a decision by parliament.
Na Honorable Frank Anodompre etwaso en waside to dwache mu se sa sika yi a oyi yesi emfa nkodwom ni ade wo mo dikan kra yi sika 70 million Ghana cedis se wo mo fa nkoye astrotef en afi edwa ahodo ya ni nyina District Assembly Common Fund formula no aka ho asem enti na wasa soafo no esan twa ne ho esan ko bibi foforo ya enti ase anim.
Don't turn the people against us. We are for markets. We are for AstroTurf. Check, reference the formula that was approved. 70 million was devoted for the construction of AstroTurf, the new formula that was approved by DSCM. 70 million for the construction of AstroTurfs, markets, parks. It has been taken care of already. So, questions about duplication of function, in which way? Reference your DSCM formula passed. So that is the point. And I want the leader to take this in good stride. I respect him. I respect him. I know he's a listening leader. But where we are making mistakes, it is our responsibility to bring matters up to him.
Ene oti ye minority chief whip Honorable Frank Anodompre was science adreji mrashe bedwane. Oswafo no na hwe mabunu empuntio ena afenso no agudie mu nsem so Yera George opare ado ene ode akoto mrashe bedwa enim se omayi mu ye wo regional resource centers makomako edu ya yede ato hono se ye behwe ne atimi asiesie ho se be ya omanfo betimi akotentere wo mapom ho o makotena no makwaji wo mani kakra akodwodwo wo ho ba bi nso wo behwe se upese o kenkan ade usua ade kakra wo ho nya ba bi tena mu asomdwo na wutimi kenkan ade mekoti mu pa wo nyina wo mo asiesie ebesiesie ne kama na sa regional resource centers ya ye ka ho asemi no wo chese se ya to na jeje mu ye ja to hono be se emfie mienu ne ya ye mfa yensa enko ho ni nyina ne se sika ye de kɔ ho no sika no ne twen ayeden pa edi ye agu ho no mo na enkotre ne awo na kyese ne nyanya nkyere ene wo magye aboso a kyese wo mo eye de wo mo epe wo mo ko mo meetings no wo mo conferences e wo ho na no odi to dwa kyemu se sa projects ya wo ka ho asemi no yade se edrum pempenso a wo senka sa bre ya wie kura atiensa efre ho na no enam so ama mabuna ye pese yetimi epagya wo na yetete wo mu edrum pempenso bi no ye abuakam enti wo de adesede beto mra hyebedwa anim na sa nchechemu nyina eba ekofa ban ne se minority leader honorable Alexander Fenyomaken epesen ohunu empempenso a sa youth resource centers no edru ewo mai afa na nyina enunti yewra opariado de sanchemu no ebae.
Last time they received anything substantial was in 2023. The NYA has now received full allocations of funds covering over 6 quarters. This has greatly impacted the NYA's ability to proceed with the completion of the 10 regional resource centers. The authority is indebted to its contractors, forcing them to abandon the various sites, while some have taken the authority to court. Mr. Speaker, by December 2024, construction stood at the following percentages at the various places that the honorable member wants to know. In Domahinkro, 75% of the work has been completed. In Dunkwa-Onofe, 85% of the work has been completed. In Axim, 87% of work has been completed, and in Ho, 85% has been completed. Mr. Speaker, the following are the outstanding works at each of the sites. Domahinkro in the Bono region, plumbing works is partially completed. Electrical works is partially completed. The multi-purpose course, that is for handball and basketball, partially completed. Construction of the perimeter fence wall, partially completed. Ticketing booth, partially completed. Inner perimeter fence, partially completed. And access roads, parkings and walkways, partially completed.
Na yewra pariado esa to aso no kyese we nyina nkamfo ano na so ye no enche kora won be hyase na ni nyina ejina sikasam eso entisa so ya wo sikasam ho tutu so edi sika eba na so ye ho no pepepa wo mo ntwentwa so kora won be kwa akohwe na wo mawie ate wo mo sa efre ho.
I said it's purely based on releases of funds to the authority. We have engaged the contractors. They are willing to go back to sites once we are able to pay the outstanding certificates that have been raised. And if you look at the percentage of works that are outstanding, is the one that is even low is the one in Domahinkro. 75% of work is totally completed. For Dunkwa-Onofe, we have 15% of the work to be done. In Axim, 13%. And then in Ho, another 15%. And so once money is released and then we are able to pay the outstanding certificates, we believe strongly that within the shortest possible time, the work will be completed.
Any ayo swafo hwe emebunu ne mpuntio ni agudie nsem so yewra George Opare Ado William Gentu na Emmanuel Akoli enebo asansem ya no ebaye ahyanka so ye no so e de abeto dwase wo mo ayisikapudo 1 million Ghana cedis ese Regional Maritime University butunwuma bia na ekoso ho no mo a eno so yato na jeje mu yemfa nko ho ne ntimi enwienti ensa emfre ho wo chese auditorium complex wo ho na lecture halls ahodo nso so eka ho a ni nyina wo mo e de beko ho na wo matimi na sansemi oswafo ne da hyenka asoye no ano osanse aboba mrahye honorable Joseph Bukari nekpe ene ode sansemi ekoto dwa ebra Regional Maritime University wo board of governors wo ede wo nhie mu etoso aduasa miensa ehhye so na no ochiremu ese asoye no enyamoa sonko so ede free get fund foto no emu ya wo ehwese wo saka sika pepepe adwumaso a wo so wo de eye no wo ede beguram na chese we at one free home.
There is certain agenda of government of Ghana utilizing every available opportunity to refocusing Ghana's socio-economic development trajectory. That is the big push of the government of Ghana. I am happy to inform you that the auditorium complex and the lecture hall projects that seem to have been abandoned will be completed and used for teaching and learning of our teenage youth. I am also aware that the GET Fund has committed an amount of 1 million Ghana cedis to complete the lecture hall project, while the Ministry has made provisions to also provide the 1 million Ghana cedis towards the auditorium complex.
Honorable Nipe SI Twasun or de etu dwachemu say Korea Exim Bank and so upon no feasibility studies and as a hwemu ahodo bi ana wo mo eye efa mpuntunuma ekoso ewo ho no eno so wo mo awie no wo mo wie no wo mo hunu say eka no wo mo bebo wo ho eye $146 million no da bi ebi ababeka ho ehwiri akwakoduru $173 million Ghana cedis senti ena ahyenka asoye no so efa ho say wo mo de nhye egu akwa sebe ya wo betimi akope bosia na wo mo ne Exim Bank edi nkita ho saade no ho sebe wo betimi awie.
Also wish to update that the commissioned review of the feasibility studies of the university by the Korean Exim Bank has been completed and increasing the project cost from $1,406 to a $1,073 million to complete this project. The ministry has taken all necessary steps to sign the loan facility for the modernization of the regional Maritime University by the provision of training ships, simulators, and construction of lecture theaters, civil works, and capacity building for effective teaching and learning.
Any a year Oswafo ne hwa hyenka edwumadie ehonsam so ewo my Ghana emo science aboba brahye bedwane Honorable Joseph Bukari Nipe na ne krakra no chancellor ya oye board chairman onukro ya ena Oswafo hwe ahyenka ene wiemhye honsam dwumadie so Sierra Leone emaimo Ambassador Alhaji Fandey Toure ono so eche nani so e de board members no ena ode etu dwa chemu ese Regional Maritime University empanyimfo wombetu na mahudu bia ahwese se adwuma so a wo mo edo wo sa esom no bewie ate won sa efre home.
Appreciation also goes to my colleague board members who have been really supportive and committed to the cause of this regional pride. I would also like to commend our host and in particular the RMU management for the hospitable welcome and to thank you all for the efforts put in place for this meeting to take place. This gathering always gives us the opportunity as board members of this noble university to take stock of happenings in the university and give direction to the smooth operations of the university. When I took over the mantle of leadership from my brother and colleague Honorable Ibrahim Asila last year, I assured him and colleagues of my resolute commitment to fly the RMU flags higher.
Chancellor Board Chairman no nukroya ene ye Oswafo hwe ahyenka dwumadie so ene wiemhyen gina mpuntio ehun samso e Sierra Leone maimo Ambassador Alhaji Fandey Toure ne ena wotie yenua George osei ene boa sansem ya no ebaye na opanyin kase a wono ne da Industrial Liaison Department ano ewo Ghana Communication Technology University Dr. Ahmed Entwibuampong wode atudwache hia se eka ya eda enwumasua ena fadwuma ye ankasa entem no yebetimi apekwan bi afaso na saa eka no etimi akatwia na wodi tudwache mu se yebetimi aye ne saade na ewo se suapon ahodo no wo mutimi enya nkabo mu sonko senia Ghana Communication Technology University wo mo ene Engineering Students Association wo mo enya saa twaka no na wodi tudwa ebra Engineering Students Association wo mo ne Industrial Liaison Department ekabo mu na wo mo eda niema hodo bi adesuafo no wo mo ankasa firi wo mu nimdie mu etimi aye a ebeboa ama yefiri nyuma etimi akona nimpa na Dr. Ntwibuampon efa so de futo sonko ema adesuafo no se mo a nyamunya akwanya sebia mokwa akoye internship ene ade ewo enwuma hodo mu a na mudidi agoro no mo sesa mfiri ho esanse no eye kwan sonko bi a ebetimi afaso abie akwanya bi ato ho no mo amaw ama daache watimi anya adwuma ye mpobra wontimi empon ho emfiri suapon emu etie kase ko ne koye industrial attachment a fa ensinia nem esi wani so fa nibre esi wani so neyi akwadworo ene sabio ni papasam twonhu firi saa ne mane nyina ho se ne beya empanyimfo a wakoto wo mo a wo mo do befa entitie mu no wo mo so beyi wo mo yam etimi akire wadwuma nani so netimi aboa odaache
program ayeye collaboration between the Industrial Liaison Department and the Engineering Students Association. Collaboration to the students an opportunity to have to meet industry and academy. The photo kakra students and they say so they take advantage of this new opportunity creating avenues for them to meet industry direct. During that period, if they take this internship process seriously, they are able to ultimately share a so even before on baby school. Dr.
Entry Buampon Penyina Oda Industrial Liaison Department ano ewo Ghana Communications Technology University nene ena woti ye na wowie ye no ena Owura Patrick Ayono ono oye recruiter ewo Amalitech IT Service Company eno ono so ede adisuafo ni bi etwetwe nkomo achechero mo niam ahodo eni so ye kwanya ahodo a ewo ho no mo ema wo mo mutu anamo ese bia o mo pese ko industrial attachment enti obiebie ne mani so ede kire wo sei.
Maritime being a software engineering company. Some of these students, you internship, national service, and also you training on cloud services, AWS. Some of the trainees are MR students, internships, AWS, which is Amazon Web Services. I don't know, you're more free trainees. Your trainees are free and all that. Yeah. And there's mainly for national service and also to interact with them now, how the tech world revolves and then what is needed for them to excel in that space. Yeah.
Okay. We ne kwakra no na adesuafo ni bia wo mo so enya enchechei mu emfaso wo mo ene peace kasebo eche.
This week we're having our ESA week, that's Engineering Student Week, where we celebrate like the engineers and what we do. And also this today we had a session where some industry guys came to speak to us about how the industry is like. And one of my key takeaway is getting a certification called the NEBO. So this certification as an engineering student, some way somehow it's a requirement. You know, it gives you the edge over other Akans when it comes to applying for a job.
Esther Ousia Labi ena ebuasa ensemia no ebaye. Na yemoshi yenkopiem ewo sewioso district engineer ya ono eneda ECG edwumakuo no ano era Albert Kwansa ene ode kokobo ama adehye wo Western North Mantam no ode ama wo mo ese wo mo a enam kwati kwanso FD ECG eniema egura topre na afo behwe no baabi wo ho no mo a ECG wo mu nim se nkane wo ho pa wo ha obi ani ho obehu afon na nkane no akwakodum no wo chese yade bi ha adwempa anti wo mo hwe no wo mo ntwe wo mo ho emfiri wo san se bre no wo mo saso mu se twetwe ene utiate Yera Albert Kwansa efa so de tudwache mu se we no eye kokobo sonko a wo mde ma isan se sa bre ya yesi osutobre mu yi no enema wodo bebre ene betumi akwa achew efa enyinam ahoden eho etubu on ma obehwe no na enyinam ahoma no ebi atete ni nyina ne se obi ede ne sa akwa akoka wa hwe yi na do sa akoka e wo sa akwan ne so obehu ane se ate afaso na afi wu akra no ayu na eku ato atwene efiri atefo asase so nti ofaso ede ade se de eto Omanfo ewo Western North Mantam no nyina anim ese obi amenani na hono na wohu se nipa bi nso etu anamo bi a ebetimi ede ohaw abre empotam hono omanfo ho nyina wo manyina mahoden a entra se mfansa nche wo de mirifam se wo de emfa ho na de wo mpa asem na ho ahwan wo se amfa ho na wo kina ebefa ho na wo yi mpanyufo asotire na wo muso tu ho anamo
Pede obi abahwe no nkwa won sutobri mu ekon de po biebu ekon da ahoma ati ogu fem bibia ye ya bombod na bohamane menja wo TV nsido na nkede dum TV no oba TV no mu na endum eban ho de dum ba no ho de no na tufim because enam na auto no okuta on so ne voltage and now na energy no de ba no ho ye jitinto botuma fa TV na say obotuma hwe afa wo fridging ma fridging so ase ntie se on top fridge guard ma from manko light na socket no ho nsutobri ohu wonsu a menfo nko ho
na oto aso no de tu dwache mu se wo hwese ne a say wiemu ensakraye no asiaba say wiemu adwo eti awia no entre no ho emmo senia ewo sebo ebo kakra bi abohu ana se esuo eyiniti enti eno so emma wo mu dwumadie no ya na ha won kakra nanso no ni nyina ye kokobo ya wode ebema omanfo ho no mo ese wo mu osrada obi a obehu se obi de nensa ekeka ECG fo waya ene ho kro ne ba no bomode se obe ECG mpanyufo asutire.
Because I mean, bring me boy. The resistance in a very low. Oye bibi kakra bi a obotum oduedi. Nti ese won. Yambo yan ho ban wo light no na bibi aso nkoye. Ekwo da ahomate wo da nature. E pa ocho electrician no mo hwemo. Wan kasa wa homa no bi ato da nature. Man fa say nka because even sometimes the best step one kan obotum ekumu. Ese won. Ombo yan ho ban one transfer. No one to electricity bill ni from more light no bra. E da won ase.
I was here for any out ye so we also this engineer our electricity company of Ghana Nora Albert Kwansa Kwame Konto Boatin Otonkrafi Lord FM ne boa yema yesa eka sa ensemi ababeto dwa ese enipa kwone abedie ka kwone abedie ene ade ewo University of Cape Coast wo mo empota mo hono mo no adoso pa ne nokra nam so amasese nkwanhia esi wo hono mo chesade achi ade sense nipa enso no eguje mu ani the Sentinel University Teachers Association of Ghana UTAG enkrabata wo UCC wo mo de ade sede ato empanyufo anim se wo mo mrai na wo mo may speed ramps ewo ho any traffic lights ewo east any West Gate hono mu enyina na ni nyina ne se won pese wo ye saade no na wo de bo akra a ewo suapon no mu nyumayefo adesuafo ene wo manfo nyina enkwa eho ban na wo de sansemi atudwabra wo mo ankasa ete atua ketwa bi ya ne chese yasomdwem kra na no no UTAG wo mo ene University Unions nkaye no ene kambo mu a wo mo ete se atua ya chese wo mo enam montenso atwe nkontwe kakra na no wo de two piece kasebo enim Professor Peter Grant on the head of Department Classics and Philosophy wodi to dwache mu se sane yankwanhia ACCC e was a gate mienu mu no omo dwene ho kra atiase a enye yi enti wo mu susu se sempanyefo timi ebe sa speed ramps no e wo ho no mo e the traffic light e ba besi wo no mo a eno betimi aye kokobo kase pa e de ama cars ahodo a e di akoniaba eni nipa e di akoniaba e wo ho no mo na amobia eni ada ho no mo.
This is an issue. You being an indigene of Cape Coast, you are very much conversant with these particular matters. We keep losing our people, and then people who are breadwinners, people who are now about to start life. As was mentioned, we had a spelling bee contest on campus. Students came over to participate, and we lost several of them at the East Gate through an accident. A colleague of ours, Dr. Ochre, has been following this for years now. What the best we got was the overhead bridge, the foot bridge that has been there. But then that foot bridge didn't stop this accident from happening. So our experts within the university believe that either we need a traffic light in addition to speed humps.
We are and president or that UCC students SRC no ano Abraham Norman Naughty or no so kasa efa kwanya a driver for etimi car chese wo mo hwe baabi kura enti eno an say wo mo kum nipa de bo nipa sai nipa abraba no enti wo mo sere se wo mbe ye sa ne ma no wo ho a wo mo gidi se ebeboa we no nya se bia afa na mpanyifo ba be hye ho bo animanimu ye wo mo ti ya wo mo entu ho na mo.
At the long run, it is students that have been affected. It has been highlighted already. We've had students that have died because of the nature of our road and the speed that the drivers also normally take whenever they are passing through this particular stretch. It is already said that it is a highway, but as we already know, in Bua, they did something of that sort there, and they have to take their own action. As respected citizens, we have decided to take a pragmatic step to reach out to you so that we can have something being done before we also take our action. So we are pleading that something must be done. Sensitization process that we have found ourselves in, it is one which is action oriented. We don't want a case whereby we'll be giving words of lip services, words that are so sweet for us. No, we want to see action. So at the end of the day, it's action that we need. And this action also must be backed with timelines. Within next week, we want to see something. Without that, we also take an action.
Anyway, UCC one more SRC president no na ne kwakra no and Cape Coast MC Ora George Justice Arthur ono so omoti atuano no ewo hobi and wodi to just say no kore and someone mo kan die me amani tuamu bi se ka se bekum ni patotom sa de ntimi ntena se nyenhwe ha na were kora eni senke yetwen ema esi ansana yetu ho anamo nanso no enya aba enti wono akasa ono abo George Justice Arthur ene Ghana Highway Authority wo ene other stakeholders no ebedi nkita ho na wo matimi ahwe kwan befa so anim ye wo betimi aso sa ha no ano.
The constitution is clear about the governance structure, and the governance is gearing towards the welfare of the people. So we need to, anything that you do as a president or the MCA, you do that in consonance with the welfare of the people. I have taken note of all that you are saying. For you, I promise that by the next month or so, you will have, so that we will be able to fix the problem for you. Because what is happening in Cape Coast is very bad. I don't want to happen this thing to happen under my time or my watch. So this thing will be done very soon.
Abai Cratch Penyo wo Cape Coast Yera George Justice Arthur Sally Engeza eneboa sansemianom eba ebusa for take asebo piece 104.3 ye homi so tie bi aba yeba yebekwa amano nsemu.
Turn it up, Peace FM, and rip off the knob.
Ebusiafo ya to akase abo no so akowie ewo amanone ensem emu na mesha se de free Rwanda and Democratic Republic of Congo DR Congo mino menteme ho ase asore wo mo ntemo ama entokwa ne ade a ekoso ewo DR Congo wo mo ya mo de sobo ni bi no wo mo de bo Rwanda se wo mo efa anwo ne ade a woduma nkoma ade adom wo mo fam gudi ahodo na Rwanda fo ebeso wo mo geboso ne senti na wo mo ehyem kena ema ntokwa ne nipaku ni ade ekosisi ade nyame ayadom ama US mampanyi Donald Trump aton sade afre wo mo akopiem ewo Oval Office ama afanu ni nyina de wo mo sa ahye asumdwe apam ase ese entokwa wo ede benyo wo mo enanku bi mo behwe ama asumdwe akoso ewo wo mo entem na sade we yi a wo maye no eno so kura bebie kwan kura ma US man no so anya kwan na fam gudie ne ade a ewo Rwanda ho no Democratic Republic of Congo hono womo etimi enya bi aba edi aba ye womo eman eyie na womo chemu se saa asumdwe apami no womo yesenk womo eye na chese ankwanko yeye na fedie US minor edi womo enan ebesi mu na chese nyame adom afedie womo masumdwe bua enti ntoko wodi ebenyo obi anku bi mo mbehwe na fangudi ahodo a ewo ho no womatimi atu na womo de sisi woman nanso yesi ni oyama hwehwamade no wompepa nensa kwa US minor ebi be benefit wo mo pa na ne krakra mu no ababeto dwa ese South Africa emaimu wo mo criminal intelligence chief panyipa wono na eba ensemonidie samni ade a woda abedwakuo ano ya wo mo ye hwehwemu ni ade Lieutenant General Diminisani Kumalo sisi abankaba egunensa ya womde na kwakopiem ewo court na ni nyina ne sen wo kire se dwirimpa ne ketachehye pre kankan enyasam keto papai wa fafira wodi bia dware wodi bia sra ama chese wodi bi kura hye ntade episo na General Kumaloi wom chese na no ya wada nwumre boko ebra obepie mu ewo Omano International Airport ewo Joburg na chese anti corruption unit no womo ekodoa no se ekude ye no mse wo ye hwehwew ye hwehwe wo pa e na wo a wo de wo ho aba be wo so nti wo mo do ano na bra wo kopie mu e wo court e wo Micropon Pretoria emu eye na no efiada ade kye pepe no mo de court wonne afoforo be ye ensia a wo mu nyina so eye senior police officers ene ye de so bo abo mu ese ketashepo kankan dwurim wo mu di ho efo nti wo mo mra na wo meyi wo mo ano na wo mo elo ye ni ya chese wo twitwaje wo mo yese o wo bedwa to court no na wo ka chrom so so boy de bo wo mo no wo mu enifo e wo mu na enso no wo hwe se charges ye de bo wo mu no charges na kasa kora no emu enhye da enna ho papa na namso ama General Kumaloi woni afoforo ensien wo mo chese wo mu guso ahwe wo mu ensemu chese pro ye ne dwurim ho so bo na ene e de abo wo mu na efa ba bi so no mo chese wo ma ye nkrofo bukata ai age nkrofo nsem esika ene ade ne senti wo mo keka sa ne menyina abom ene wo mo de ho so bo abo wo a wo mo chese wo mo no wo ebedi court atrantwi a kopembra so bo e de abo wo emu beda ho fan na obi ehunu bone a wo mo adie ne e de ho asotwe ama wo ebusuafo ha ene e de kase bo no esie medin e de maame biama akwafo yemfasida eni kabia emma this way chocolate drink and paid you here in sushi specialized natural mineral water abujunsu ensu kroje wonomu a egu minemu a otenkase ensu pa ene wanomu ensu a wonomu a omme ankasa wo pe ba bi du sika asie ada ena ho ato adwenemu akoye wadwuma a wo how bia emechira eye best point savings and loans nyumako ya daroma eno boy chidome de kasebo no ebesom yada mu nyina ase amamumo enity.
Tune it in, turn it up,
Peace FM,
and rip off the knobs.